Well, let's see here. Well, Caleb is still breathing, barely.
That's okay. Callus has quite a few cure light wounds.
And, we need to do something about Frostwind.
That I can't do.
We have one true resurrection scroll, I believe, and Beryl can cast it, but it would take a lot of time for him to do it for free. I don't know if we have the money to just have Belinda prepare it. She doesn't have true resurrection, but she has resurrection.
Hey, if we use resurrection, how many negative levels is it?
I want to say 2 offhand, but those could be removed with restoration.
Hey, guess what Callus has?
Restoration.
Yep. And good news. Tomorrow I'll be able to cure. I'll be able to remove blindness from girl.
Cool.
Is that still a thing?
Resurrection is 1 permanent negative level.
That's a restoration.
Yeah, there's greater restoration, which would do all the negative levels. But I don't know if it's financially any better.
As you stand there discussing what you want to do with one another, you notice that some of the creatures that you've killed are having brief flaring moments of light on different spots on their bodies.
Oh, that's probably not good.
What is that? We should get out of here and just take the bodies.
Right. Let's just get out of the vicinity of the corpses for a second, and let's go duck into the mansion. I'm feeling hungry, incredibly hungry. Like I have almost no spells left.
Yeah, me too.
Literally, almost no spells left.
I think we could all do with a rest after that.
Oh yes, quite indeed. Let's go.
She does want to take 2 of the bodies, the 2 guy and person she wants to take.
Oh yeah, let's take guy and person.
Their names had so much flair. She wanted to know more.
They're memorable.
Yeah, I'm over on Token Town for right. Who's controlling Guardian?
Guardian.
It's on Token Town. Anyways, so I guess we're gonna go down a little ways down the corridor, and then I'll cast Mage's Magnificent.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Beryl and Kalinda will carry the body. Pretty big. She's big. He's strong.
In the
So,
meantime, I want to add a few spells.
so doing True Resurrection on Frostwind is probably a good idea because it's a 10-minute casting time anyway, so it wouldn't help us in combat. And if
Right.
we have Beryl do it, it's free, but it would take us several days. He'd have to do it tomorrow, and then the next day he wouldn't be able to, and it would take him a long time tomorrow, and then the next day he wouldn't be able to recharge his key at all, which would be fairly big nerf to him. And then so the day after that, we'd be talking about doing this 2 days later than we would otherwise.
Right.
And I don't really understand as well as maybe you guys what the time crunch is like. I know we're looking for Karzuk. I don't know what he's been doing. Is he undead? What do we know about him?
Listen, he's he's a rune lord. He's trying to escape this place, and quite
Why
frankly,
can't he just leave?
Actually, I don't know. I think it's because the world has changed so much. So, you know.
How did he wake up? How was he sleeping? I have so many questions.
I have so many questions too, but and by the way, I just got Wish, so maybe I will cast that one. But in the meantime, we should
So what do
probably
we think?
duck
Do we
into
burn
the
the True
mansion.
Resurrection on Frostwind?
Unless you want to just go with Resurrection and then Callus tomorrow does Restoration.
If we're planning on fighting tomorrow, I'd rather not burn any of my, more advanced spells.
So, Luthor. When you go and cast your magnificent mansion, you can feel the occluding field pushing back against it, and it fails to open.
No.
Hey, what happened?
We have
That
to
seems
get
bad.
outside the occlusion field.
Beryl and Kalinda have, of course, donned the Sahedron rings.
We all have rings now, so that won't be an issue. Yes.
It's not that far, really, is it?
I suppose.
I will carry Frostwind.
Okay. Sounds good.
This is just annoying.
So you're gonna head down?
Oh.
I guess.
Well, out of game, I sort of assumed, because I missed everything from like a third of the way through book 4 through a third of the way through book 5. I assumed there was some of that stuff that I missed. I didn't want to make you guys repeat the whole thing. Plot stuff about like what people discovered during that time.
Actually, I don't even remember why he woke up. It was just all of a sudden he woke up.
Yeah?
Well, to be fair, the group has been more concerned with killing things and less concerned with questioning and finding answers in general.
Well, that's not
Okay.
true. Luther's been trying to find answers.
So the answers could have been teased out, but
Yeah, the answers are out there.
The
but we
truth
don't
is
know.
out there.
Okay. Well, Kalinda has to speak with Dead. She's going to have a few questions for one of these bodies, hopefully. So, anything else we do before we leave the field?
No. Well, I mean, get Caleb up.
Oh, is he not up?
No one's healed him yet, has he?
Oh, yeah,
she'll
I should
channel.
probably do
She'll
that.
channel.
Yeah, no healing has occurred yet.
Okay. Yeah, Kalinda
Sorry.
channels.
Kind of, I'm doing things.
No problem. Sorry, I'm just a little unsure what the situation is. Yeah, she will channel a bunch of times, making sure we're well clear of any unconscious enemies.
$32. All right. And 32 again.
I'll heal us more when we're safe.
Oh, what? On my head. Oh, my. Oh, everything aches.
Yeah,
What?
that's the dying.
What I miss?
Most of the fight.
Well, you died.
It seemed like you died. I thought you died. And yet here you are.
Oh no,
That's
no! I recognize the signs of somebody dying. After all, Gorot's provided much in the way of.
That's true. Yes,
Maybe I should take the Deathless Title too, huh? And Garage just glowers at him. No.
How? Oh yeah, that's right. You're just. Right, we're going to head down. I'm going to figure out exactly. We're going to go back into my mansion. Right now the spell is not exactly working because of this stupid occlusion field, but hey! When we come back tomorrow, we're going to be refreshed and ready for anything, and I have a bunch of new spells I want to try out.
Cool.
So, I guess bring along the bodies if you want, Kalinda.
I will.
I'm not going to stop you. We'll have a
Why would
bracing
you stop me?
breakfast, a great dinner, and everything will be okay. For the most part.
That's the spirit. Assuming nothing kills us on the way out of the occlusion field.
I don't think it shall. You know what? On second thought, forget I said anything. Down we go! Before, I don't know, Karazog's 6 more rune giants. Why would anyone be this obsessed with giants? They're not exactly the best.
I was underwhelmed myself by the rune giants.
Oh well, down we go!
All right. As you begin to head down the spiraling staircase, you immediately notice that there is a great beam of light shooting upwards from the base of the staircase. You would have seen it earlier, except that it's hitting the underside of the structure itself.
I'm having a hard time picturing
I'm not.
that.
What?
So at the base of the structure that you're standing in, it's being upheld by these pillars. It's mostly open underneath. In the center, there's now a beam of light emanating upward and hitting the underside of the floor you were standing on at the top.
Oh gosh.
Luther, what is that? That was not here when we came in.
Well, let's find out. Spellcraft?
Not really appropriate here.
Arcana?
Sure. Give me an Arcana.
Can I aid his Arcana?
Yeah.
You could just try walking into it.
No.
Yeah, I don't recommend.
You walk into it, we're not resurrecting you.
I may not be a smart man, but I am smarter than that.
Yeah, and I may be foolhardy, but I'm not walking into that. That's just to aid his.
Let me just type a thing up here real fast.
Could it be a She offers helpful ideas that give you a +2. But don't actually contribute in a substantial way.
Lovely. Now we're under a damn time crunch.
So no napping.
Oh.
He needs a nap.
So what does this light mean anyway?
And Luther starts cursing in
In Ignan?
in Ignan.
You're indignant.
Well, great. We get a day, or maybe 2, and that's me on a guessing. I'm saying a day at the most.
What happens after that?
An ancient evil rune lord gets free into the world.
But now he's
And
still unfree.
Probably is going to get his ass kicked by the various modern nations and how magic has changed over the years, but it's still going to cause a lot of people to die.
Okay.
Does anyone feel this is all of a sudden outside of our what's the word I'm looking for here?
Pay grade?
Yeah.
Well, let me.
I don't know about you, but the reward if we pull this off is going to be fantastic.
Okay. First, Caleb, let me tell you
Thanks,
something.
bright side.
If Karazog is able to get out of this place, he's going to unleash hell on our world. And I don't think I need to tell you that unleashing hell on this world is a bad thing.
Yeah, it's kind of bad for business.
Right. And here's the second part. I won't get my thesis published.
Oh no, that's a bad thing. I don't want that. Heavens no.
And
Well-
I won't be made a professor. Do you know how much professors make?
Not as much as we've made.
Well, okay, it's about a quarter of what we make on a daily basis, but that's not the point. I will have respect, I will have honor, and most of all, I will have tenure.
Wow. Well, your priorities are as chilling as any evil I've faced. But I think we get a good night's sleep and we strike at dawn. Yeah, who's with me? Team?
Do we have the time to even rest?
We need to rest.
We have no choice, but once we do rest, I think it's going to be time will be of the essence.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm not
So-
much good without spells, and obviously Luthor isn't either, so...
Yes, I have a crossbow, but I haven't used it since Gorod, do you remember when we jumped into that hole underneath Sandpoint? Do you remember that? The Temple of Rage, I think.
Ah, yeah.
Yes, I haven't used it since then.
Aw. You guys go way back. That's sweet.
Yes, we go back a year.
That's way.
Anywho.
Well, let us go then, and let us rest and prepare ourselves for what is to come. My axes will be ready.
And my veil.
No, just no.
I wasn't trying to do a Lord of the Rings reference, but
I know what you were trying to do.
it kind of morphed into that.
And my aura of madness.
Right. Alright, so we'll leave the tower, get out of the occlusion field, and into the map.
Sounds good.
Yes.
You manage to exit the occluding field without running into any trouble.
That's all.
And once outside of the field itself, you are able to open up your magnificent mansion. Assuming you had a second one prepared.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You prepare multiple magnificent mansions?
Sometimes.
Wow. No wonder you're always running out of spells.
Look, sometimes it's just good to have.
Ew.
Haha, just kidding.
Redundancy.
So-
Hashtag disintegrate.
Yeah, hashtag disintegrate.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure she has enough spells to burn to heal everyone.
Yeah.
Unless people are really low. She doesn't look like people are.
Okay, so first things first.
And she does want to cast Speak with Dead on... who do you think we should ask? Person or guy?
I'm thinking guy.
Okay, I don't remember which is which. Oh, this is guy. Yeah, let's try guy.
'Cause believe it or not, the guy's a wizard, and
He seemed more talkative. Person seemed sort of... I don't know. Not the chatty type.
Should I put should I memorize weird, or should I go with meteor swarm?
I don't know. Meteor swarm's fun. What does weird do again?
It's a weird AoE thing. Ew. Alright, well, while he's agonizing over his spell choice, why don't you determine what you're asking?
Okay. I want to ask. Let's see. Answers are brief, cryptic, or repetitive, especially if the creature would have opposed you in life. I want to know what creatures Karzog has around him to defend him. Should I write these down for you? Should I have done this before? Yes.
Yes.
But short of that, shall I write these down for you?
Yeah, exactly how you're going to word them. I will take them as they are written.
Anyone want to suggest questions? Can we roll the save first before I go through the trouble of writing all these?
Oh, hey, there's a save.
And it's not a super high save, so...
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yes. Will you call me daddy? It's a will save DC 22, so there's a good chance he's going to make it and not answer my questions. Oh wait, no, it's 24. I see. I will get no answers from this one.
Okay.
Person.
I will just have to peruse the ROTRL handbook later and find out what I want to know.
You gonna try it on person next?
The next day, I guess she will. Next morning.
Alright, first thing in the morning.
Or, no, what she'll do is she'll prepare another one in her. She has one open spell slot of 3rd level, so she'll do that and try it on person.
Alright, cross your fingers.
Yep. Oh, alright. That's that.
Sorry. Weirdly, person actually has a better will save.
Okay. Yeah, I figure these are both tough ones to get them to fall, to fail a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, which kind of sucks, because that would have been really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. But it saves me the trouble of writing all my questions.
Right, I think I'm gonna go with weird. Weird is basically phantasmal killer, just uber. I picked up weird, so.
Isn't that the one where they get 2 saves? And if they make either one of them, it does nothing.
They make the first save, they do nothing. If they fail one, and then they manage to disbelieve, it's like
It's basically a 30-foot AoE phantasmal killer.
Oh.
So I'll go with weird instead.
Alright.
Still in that freshness, and when you're all ready, you can head back up.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a little time to redo my spells. Not too long.
Kals will go ahead and burn in the restoration after or did we use the true resurrection scroll?
That's my suggestion, but we can do, does anyone object to that for any reason?
I mean, I got restoration. I don't have remove blindness, deafness, because I used that on Garat just now.
Okay. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to prepare like a whatever it is 7th level spell and burn it that morning. She doesn't have to, so she'd rather use the scroll.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
That's what she does.
Gorat is no longer blind. Frostwind is no longer dead.
Are there any other spell discussions we should have? Are there any spells you guys want me to prepare?
I don't know your spell list, so prep what you think it would be. How much?
All the cleric spells up through April and the allowed content.
Well, as you're manipulating the bodies you're dragging around, you're looking at them, you're looting at them, you do notice that the two that you brought with you, at least, both have charred spots on their bodies. And both the charred spots are right on top of a Sahedron rune that has been tattooed into their skin.
Oh, I'm thinking Karazog is torturing his minions in the afterlife.
Didn't Lucretia do that to people too?
I can't remember. It's been
Didn't
so
she tattoo people?
As a matter of fact, the group has encountered and then ignored or forgot the Sahedron rune in every single chapter in the adventure path.
We're so good at this.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Garot doesn't really care. Caleb doesn't really care. The only one who would really care would be Luther.
That is true.
To be fair, Luther did try to determine information about the Sahedron rune at first level. Not really since then, but...
I don't think it's just a coincidence.
Could I roll a knowledge now about the Sahedron rune?
And what it means
that might get you some interesting information.
Let's try this. Knowledge Arcana?
Yeah, Knowledge Arcana would be just fine.
I roll a 1.
Oof.
What did I roll?
Oh, you didn't roll one. I'm just joking. Alright, I'm gonna send you some information on Discord while y'all decide what you're doing and head up. It might take me a little bit to type up, but you'll get it.
Remember, we have to destroy the lens of Lang, and maybe that will do something.
The lens of Lang. Oh, is that what those spiders wanted or something?
Yeah, they want us to destroy something. Look, they're spiders from the realm of dreams. Let's not make them mad.
Do we have any scrolls or flies prepared? I feel like preparing one fly.
I have potions.
Okay.
I stocked up last time we were in town.
So I think it's a likelihood that anything I cast on us will be dispelled.
I have 10 potions of fly.
Okay. Well, that is so many. Maybe I'll drink some just because I'm thirsty.
And I got 5.
Wow.
Oh my god, seriously.
You spent all your money on fly potions.
All my money? Hell no. Yeah, Caleb is loaded.
Uh-huh.
Because he got himself a little bonus you guys don't know about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? 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 This is gonna be fun.
So you think Sony and Disney will get back together?
Yep. After Sony's stock dipped, yeah. Interestingly enough, I have heard that there may be Tom Holland might become the new Robert Downey Jr. of the MCU.
What does that mean?
There might be a 7-picture deal in the works for Tom Holland, which basically means Spider-Man. 3 of those movies is going to be a trilogy that details Peter's college years, or thereabouts, and then he'll appear in at least 2, maybe 3 of the Avengers, and then there's a 7th movie. The 7th movie is an option to pick up.
I mean, I can understand why Disney would have did what they did and wanting to go halvesies because, you know, we're fitting the bill here and we're not getting the return.
It's kind of well. Here's the thing: Sony got like.
Well, they got the merchandising rights, didn't they?
Yeah. Disney gets the merchandise. Sony gets the box office. Disney wanted to renegotiate that, and I think they wanted half of the box office. And Sony was like, like, we need you for that. I mean, look at this. We've tried this twice before. We always fuck it up. Oh, wait.
I mean, yeah, it was. They wanted Sony to also put up half of the half of the budget. So they wanted to pay for half of the movies and also half of the profits.
Honestly, if I were Sony, I would. Oh, here's the other thing: Venom might be moved over to the MCU. I'm okay with that. You do not know how okay I am with that.
Why did I saw this headline but did not read it. Why does Sony have rights to Marvel's characters?
So, way back in the Disney, Marvel went bankrupt, and they had a fire sale, and they sold off a whole bunch of their characters' movie rights to just about anybody who's gonna pay for them. And Fox took X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Sony took Spider-Man. And that was that.
Universal Pictures has Namor for some odd reason.
Not anymore. Namor's back with Marvel.
Yeah.
Hence why we heard about a earthquake in Endgame. So now Marvel gets bought by Disney. Disney's like, okay, now we want everybody back. So they basically went to Sony and said, hey, we want Spider-Man back. Sony's like, okay, could we maybe talk about this? And so they talked about it, and that's why we got Homecoming. I'm sorry, so that's why we got Civil War, Homecoming, and Far From Home. Now Sony's feeling like, yeah, yeah, we're gonna be able to,
Did Sony make those early Spider-Man movies?
Yes, they did, and this is why people are like, Sony, you're a bunch of fucking morons.
Right.
You need Marvel to make sure that you're not fucking...
Yeah.
Ironically, though, the full number thing is that with what Disney wanted as far as the profits goes, Sony actually made a greater net profit making their own shitty movies than they would letting Disney do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go, then.
Oh!
And they did really solid with Into the Spider-Verse, too.
Into the Spider-Verse was really
good. Honestly, I'm okay with Sony doing Into the Spider-Verse. They seem to be they did pretty good with that. They didn't do as well as it should have, but they did decently. We're gonna get a sequel.
I think that's as good as, any Marvel movie, really.
But no. Dude, if you look at box office returns,
okay.
Into the Spider-Verse...
Well, I just mean in terms of how good it was. It was very good.
But...
Yeah, they did a lot of really interesting shit with how they changed the animation and what have you. I mean, animated movies aren't going to have super strong box office returns regardless.
Unless it's Disney.
No, unless it's specifically targeted towards children.
Yeah, so, again...
Yeah,
which would have been a very different Into the Spider-Verse movie.
And it's a weird story that's hard to market.
Sony is feeling their britches building and everything. But the problem is, Marvel's got a bigger set. Disney's got a bigger set. So, hey, we'll see what happens. According to the source I read, we might get something after D23. So, we'll see. And speaking of which, let's get back to the game.
Let's fight things. Let's learn things.
Yes, learn things. So, Goron.
Yo.
Do you remember that soul well we found under Sandpoint that they were using to give birth to sin demons?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I leapt off the balcony and chopped it in the head.
Right. Do you remember the skin saw man?
Yeah.
Altessa's boyfriend, who was You remember the flooded town and everything? Do you remember the Lamia in Fort Ramnik?
I do.
Okay. So, the Sahedron rune, and here Luther picks up a person and kind of like holds him up. I'm betting if we really looked into it, every single person who claimed that they worked for Karazog had this rune somewhere on their body.
I do seem to recall seeing this appear on people we have encountered in the past.
Right. And what he's doing is he's using their deaths, so everyone we killed basically got drawn into whatever his personal soul well is, and he's using their deaths and all of his magic and all the soul energy that's been gathered by his particular rune to try to break free from this city.
So, we've only been making him stronger by doing what we've been doing.
Yes, we have.
So,
And the thing is,
we should not have done that then.
well, no, it was inevitable because it was either he was going to gain power through his minions or he was going to gain power through their victims. But the thing is, this is sin magic.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here too.
Kalinda, back me up on this one. Do you understand what magic is?
I feel like that's a sort of patronizing question
Okay.
to ask a magic user.
Yes, but do you understand what sin magic is?
No, not really. Other than that, it's related to sin.
Okay. So, I am a wizard. I am a universalist wizard, which means I don't need to deal with... I can cast spells from every school of magic. A sin wizard...
I thought a universalist was the kind of wizard that runs out of spells immediately.
Zing!
Sorry, go on.
A sin wizard is even more restricted than I am. Or, well, a school wizard is. Because their sin, whatever sin they're attached to, means that they can't use any spell. Yeah. They can't use spells from opposing schools, and it's a lot of opposing schools. And they have no choice in what school opposes them.
I thought they still got two, they just didn't get to pick them.
That's pretty much what it is. I mean, I know a necromancer who I went to school with, and he chose evocation and enchantment for his opposed schools, and I never really understood that. Was
Reasonable
that Philip?
choices.
Yes, that was Philip. He was an idiot, and I think he got torn apart by a bunch of raised skeletons, which is why I don't like necromancy. Anyways, what I'm saying is, Karazog is using the deaths of his minions, as well as the deaths of any victims that they might have occurred, and he's basically has been gathering power for the past 2 years. Karazog is preparing
draining
to
his
leave
minions?
this city. And
Why are all these people helping him?
they have no choice. Most of these people probably existed back when Xin-Shalast was when the ancient Thessalonians were around.
Hmm.
You have to understand, the Runelords are the epitome of magic users. They are they are when it comes to wizardry. When it comes to wizardry, the Runelords are the greatest of the ancient mages. They commanded not just thousands, but hundreds of thousands of creatures, of giants, lamias, dragons, creatures that we wouldn't even have names for.
And yet they failed.
No, they didn't fail. They went underground when the starfall happened.
They failed.
No.
Why did they go underground?
so that they wouldn't be destroyed when the starfall happened. Actually, that's not quite clear why they went underground. I'll have to ask Karzog when I see him. Anyways,
Yeah, anyway? Yeah.
If they're as powerful as you say, could they not have tried to stop this starfall?
Yeah, why did
do
they
you
go to
even
sleep
know what
for
the
so long?
starfall is?
No. Not in detail.
Okay.
Do you?
As a matter of fact, I actually do. I follow Caden.
Yeah.
I follow the drunken hero himself. How do you think he became a god?
Well, he probably drunk a lot and then ascended. I don't know.
Didn't he accept some challenge and somehow made it? And
Yes.
The ultimate drinking contest.
No, it wasn't a drinking contest.
I'm pretty sure it was quarters.
He completed the test of the Star Stone. That's what fell.
Oh. Cool. And therefore, and this is a lot to try and process. I don't know.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is, if Karazog is able to get out of Xin-Shalast, he'll be able to go. He'll go back to where his empire was, even though this was the heart of his empire. If he does that, he'll probably try to wake at least one other Runelord to aid him in his attempt to dominate the world.
Oh.
And there will be no starfall to stop him this time. It's just us.
Right. Well, I think we've, understood that we need to defeat him. So, yeah. We're on the right track. We're doing good, guys.
However, the stakes have never been quite made so clear.
I know. My thesis is going to require quite an appendix.
Garage just rolls his eyes.
Sounds like maybe a total rewrite's in order.
Well, only if he cannot tell me why the Runelords went under. See, that's the only thing missing from my paper.
I'm gonna cast silence as soon as we get in there.
Could be great.
No spells.
Regardless, look, Karzog probably has. Well, he's probably got some more giants left, and we haven't even encountered the people of Lang. So, just going to say this: Karzog is able to get out of here and escape the world. Into the world, he will be. Well, let's just say things are not going to be.
We get fucked.
Yeah, we don't want that. I think I get it.
Exactly.
Leave it to Caleb to be quite colorful with his metaphors. Hey, what can I say?
I appreciate that.
Regardless.
So we need someone to prepare. I'm going to prepare remove blindness, deafness.
Alright,
I
Change
already dinged Gorat with Cows.
Right, so...
Let's see here. What spells do I have I can cast right now?
Sound good?
When y'all are ready, just pick your tokens back up where they were and start moving around.
Alright, I will be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bio break. Be right back.
Give me a second as well. I need to get a drink of water.
Okay, I am back.
Well, welcome back.
I was putting dinner in the oven.
I had lobster rolls for dinner.
I'm having pizza rolls.
Yummy.
Not as luxurious as lobster.
It's like steamed lobster, man.
Alright. Alright, let's see here. I have... What can I... Level, no, we'll save that. How long does this last? An hour level. I'm going to go ahead and take this time to cast a spell on Frostwind.
What are we putting on him?
Magic Fang Greater.
Ooh.
Alright, make sure to label it.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Magic, I have a question.
Yo.
That contingency statue.
I don't hear a question.
Yeah, how does it work?
It only works for him. It has to be a statue of you.
Yep, you need a ivory statue of yourself that is worth at least 1,500 gold. It is a focus, so it is not consumed when you use it. However, you must purchase one.
Ah, okay, so that's how the contingency statues work.
Gora, if you have extra bark skins, you might throw them around on people if they need them.
I do not have any spells of Barkskin prepared. I do have some potions.
I have a amulet, so I'm good.
Oh no, correction. He doesn't have any potions. Caleb has potions.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, if we die, having potions won't help, so you may want to... Just saying.
Alright, I got 6 potions of Barkskin plus 5.
Whoa. Barrel knocks over everyone else, get onto them.
Alright. Alright, I'll...
People rushes.
Alright. Keep in mind here, this is not going to last as long as the spell would, so be sure to down them when you need to. So he gives one the barrel.
Thanks. Plus 5, huh?
Yeah,
Jeez.
plus...
Are you sure?
Yeah. It was labeled as, in here, lab plus 5.
Can't believe you can get that.
Isn't that like a 12th level potion or something?
It is.
It's an expensive potion.
Hey, if you got the money to burn, you got the money to burn.
True that. Alright, just as a reminder, I'm going to reread the room description for this section since it happened literally in the middle of combat last time. The ceiling of this curved hallway rises up to an arch some 50 feet above. Curving to the west, the hall ends at a particularly immense pair of double doors that appear to be made of gold.
By the way, I do believe that anything in here that might look like something valuable probably isn't. Karzog is the master of, well, transmutation.
All right.
Remember the Wing of Greed in the Rune Forge? Yes,
No.
that. You know, the gold we took out of a room and then it turned into a brick. A little brick.
That's annoying. I highly recommend everyone have their Rune Forged weapon if anyone was thinking. If not, I will have mine handy. And I'm good to go when everyone else is. I'm going to update my spells on my character, I guess. What she's everyone has life bubble. Everyone has communal airwalk.
Whoa. What's everybody getting?
Life bubble and communal airwalk. Well, not everyone, because if you have boots of fly or whatever, you don't need. But Gorod and Caleb and Frostwind have, and Beryl and Kalinda have it.
Excellent.
And I think yeah, I think she's gonna go ahead and cast her Shields of Faith on herself and what's his name, Beryl.
Any other spells you want to lay on us?
Are there any spells you want me to lay on you?
Spell of plot?
A spell of plot.
Yeah, it's a cool spell. I just came up with it. It makes you immune to everything Magic Dealer throws at you.
Man, that's above my level. Remember, she took a monk dip.
Ah, damn.
You cast plot. You turn into a perfect section of land for farming.
Ideal.
No, perfect.
And now you no longer have to worry about any of the plot or the characters
All right.
or the damage.
Do you want to cast Enlarged Person on anybody?
Actually, that's actually, hold on a second. Luther just got a fancy new staff of size adjust. I want to see things.
I do have ammo growth for Frostwind, but I'm not going to cast it right now. It's only lasts minutes per level.
And Beryl is going to drink his bark skin because it lasts a long time.
So yeah, I have 3 spells I can use on Frostwind: Bloody Claws, Magic Fang, which I just cast, and Animal Growth.
What are we waiting on, by the way?
I thought we were waiting for people to finish setting things up. Is everyone done?
Yeah, do you need to see my spell list of what I've prepared?
Y'all can
Email it to you.
email it to me or Discord it to me as needed,
Discording.
as you have time.
That's what Luther's got right now.
Sealing the freshness.
And that's what Callus has right now.
You guys updated your thing so it says what spells you have active?
Yep.
Light Bubble and Communal Airlock? Cool.
Yeah, I got
Glorious. Okay. Walk where you want to walk.
And Caleb also looks like he's out of focus.
Oh, really now?
As if he's blurry.
Yeah.
Wait, is it blur or is it displacement?
It's blur.
Hmm.
The minor one does blur on
Oh,
him.
does blur. How ironic that it's called display.
Yeah, the major one actually does displacement.
But it doesn't last as long or something.
No, actually, I think you can turn it on and off
It's just more expensive.
because the minor one is constant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, major displacement lasts only 15 rounds per day. Minor
But 50% is a lot better than 20%.
So shall we proceed then?
I think so. Glenda is medium now. And has no aura. We moving? We rolling?
Yeah. By the way, what's Barrel's AC now?
Crazy high.
Excellent.
It will be hard to hit him with anything.
Callus is crazy high now too.
Callus, put the joint down.
Stop drinking.
Hey, just out of curiosity, with the weapon bond, can I do that through any weapon, or just one that I've designated?
You activate it on a specific weapon when you activate it. It's not a toggle that applies to every weapon you have when you turn it on.
So it's only through Faithbreaker.
If that's what you activate it on.
Like, could I activate it on Slicer?
If you have a sword, an axe, and a bow, you can pick one of those three weapons to benefit when you activate it.
Right, so it's whatever weapon I've got in my hand. Is what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
it's just not all of
Okay.
them at the same time.
Yeah, I wasn't asking about that. No, it's just, you know. Alright, let's keep going. Why is Callus and Luther in the lead?
Yeah, you don't want them to be. Or Callus, maybe. Theodore.
Yep. Caleb's gonna go up and investigate it.
The doors are open.
Oh.
Well, this is probably where a rune giant and person came from.
Maybe.
Mm.
Maybe.
Looks like it was a tight fit.
Well, when you have a staff of size alteration, it's not that.
She will go through heedlessly. Can you see me? No heat at all. Heat blowing.
Hey, Feeks, come back to your microphone.
Oh, sorry. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
That's better.
There are sounds.
I don't want anything.
Beryl's going to attempt to stealth and peek around the corner.
You see your
Like,
doom.
a parent only has.
No,
Not
what I
Doom.
wanted to find. If that's relevant. Oh!
What?
Is it lit in here? Or is it just fire?
Oh snap! Yeah, I'm dumb. It should all be lit, huh? Thank you for reminding me. I'm awake. I swear. I'm like 30 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet.
Be right back.
Big. It's a lot of doors. I'm regretting casting Shield of Faith.
I'm not. That's a great spell to have.
Yeah, I just hope this doesn't take that.
Why doesn't Paladins get Shield of Faith?
Because they get shields.
That's
Oh
funny.
no, it's a deflection bonus anyway, so shield would stack with it. I don't know, they should get it. That's a good point.
So what are we seeing?
Pretty much what you're seeing: walls and doors.
Perhaps we should check one of these doors.
Good idea.
Caleb.
He said he'd be right back.
Oh,
He's
right.
being impatient.
Oh, I forgot it. He's got to get his pizza rolls out of the oven. Personally, getting back to our earlier conversation about Sony and Marvel, I really don't care. It's all a bunch of corporate nonsense. I just love the fact that even though this is Disney's fault, Sony's the one who took the.
Eh, I've heard different things from different people. I've heard that Sony released the information first, but regardless, it's just two big businesses, and both of them trying to apply uh, pressure in different ways to affect their negotiations.
Regardless. So I've got so I was a little bit apprehensive about what's coming up, but my parents are getting my room completely redone, and I thought, oh man, this is gonna take like 2-3 weeks. This is gonna take like 2 weeks. I'm gonna be out of my room for a while. No, the dude's gonna do it in a weekend. I was like, oh,
Nice.
He said that his
We got our
I don't know
our
about,
floors done over
I
like
don't know
2
about my mom's
days.
side, but I know so now. No.
It was about a week and a half before it was actually done, though.
yeah. I mean, so what's gonna happen is my room, the carpet in my room gets completely
All right.
gone. Oh, Brett's back. We'll discuss. Caleb, if you could try one of these doors so that we can be assured that we're not, leaving behind monsters and perhaps denizens of Lang. Yes, that one. That's good.
All right. Perception on the door, checking it for traps.
You do not detect
Yeah, she-
traps.
Is it? I checked the handle, see if it's locked.
It is a heavy stone door. It is not locked.
I attempt to open the door.
You open the door and reveal your doom.
She's still like.
Oh,
It just an empty room, huh?
It appears to be empty.
Huh. Nothing to see here.
boring.
All right, let's try this one. Wow. I got the feeling these were the chambers where all these creatures were housed, you know?
Quite right. We've reached the residential wing. Magic, is that all that's in here?
I mean, there are more doors and stuff.
Well, I don't think we're gonna look at every door. Or
I think we should just keep going. Bells are burning.
Lots of stuff is
what was up this corridor? Do we see any further?
Don't you know that you never split apart?
No, I'm just wondering what she saw from there. Magic? Just want to know.
Are you there, God? It's me.
Takes a second to unhide things.
It's me, Kalenda.
I'm gonna miss you.
Wait
Frank.
up, guys. Yeah, it's been fun. This is the last day, man.
No, you know. Once these games are done.
Well, we've still got a while more in.
Yeah, we also
Carrion
have
Crown.
Carrion Crown.
Right.
That we do.
Trying to remember where we were in Carrion Crown. Were we investigating that mansion?
We're in the final book.
The stronghold, the enemy stronghold.
Right. So, I'm happy to take point, but I'm not suggesting I should by any means. Just kind of moving. Does anything look, I don't know, different? It's just all kind of stone and nondescript, or any of these doors open?
Do you want to open a door?
Yeah, why don't we try another door? It's all weird. Maybe this one to the north.
You do not detect the traps.
Excellent. Yeah.
Ooh, another cube.
Are each of these chambers just, got a giant bed in them?
Yeah, there isn't anything in them.
Nothing in them, not even dust.
Wow.
Everybody, you can stop where you're at.
So we just stand in the place where we are. Okay, I'll face.
Now
north.
face west.
Think about
Forget about
direction.
Wonder why you haven't before. Is that what he says?
I guess we're the only two who are REM fans.
Catchy jingle.
Yeah.
Sorry, I would have sung along, but I'm drawing. Or undrawing.
Erasing your masterpiece of black.
Alright, first off, Beryl and Gorot can just see this part of the description. A 20-foot golden statue of Karzog stands in the southern portion of this chamber, his hands before him as if they may have once held an object between them. A brazier stands before the statue, plumes of smokeless fire churning inside of it. First that you can't see yet. But
There appears to be a statue down there, Luther.
you also see something that kind of sees you.
Bro.
and it turns in your general direction. And you roll
Initiative time? Yes, it is.
No.
Xin-Shalast, huh?
Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and alright. Luthor, you win initiative.
Okay.
Give me that knowledge planes roll, because I know it's coming.
Okay. Is that what? Let's do this.
Some good initiative rolls. Not used to going last with both my characters.
No, I'm not either. No.
You may ask me questions too.
In Discord, please. Oh dear. Well, it can stare at you to paralyze you. It will rend you. So have fun with that. It resists acid, cold, fire, immune to electricity, and oh good, Callus is about to smite this thing into non-existence. Cold iron and good, folks. Have fun. Let's see, what else am I gonna do?
Retroactively move to where you can see it for one.
That good?
Good enough.
Okay.
And 2, Doom!
Doom! Screw it. Everybody get haste.
I'll take it.
Alright, that makes it Caleb's turn.
Alright. Caleb is... Alright, let's see here. Haste. Well, first things first. Activating his Salt Spray Ring. Because he cannot affect me if he cannot see me.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Then, using my haste, let's just... stab a bitch.
As you move in, he takes a swing at you.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, what does he want to take a swing at you with?
I don't think you can activate your ring, move, and attack, can you?
No, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He just
haste.
gives you an extra attack, not an extra standard action. It used to give you an extra standard action in 3.0 and 3.5, though, which was really fucking nice for wizards.
Yeah, that's wild.
Alright.
Alright.
Let me roll the mischance.
Alright.
So 1d100. High is
Six
good
strength.
for it.
So anything above 20. If it's below 20, it's a miss. It's a miss.
It's a miss. He takes a bite at you, but misses.
I'm glad I took this fucking thing.
Yeah, 6 strength range is no joke.
Alright, I'm done.
Does Callus want to attack? This thing's turn.
Hey, it's Callus's turn.
You don't like strength anyway.
Oh, that's just so bad. Coming on in.
All right, as you come in, it takes an attack at you.
Really?
It
Not
sure
bad.
does.
How dare you have combat reflexes?
Ooh, and misses terribly.
Hey, let's not have that strength drain, please. Oh, Jesus. That's what that thing?
What
Not
did you
fun.
find out about this guy?
Uno momento, por favor.
What is it called?
You found out 2 bits of information that he shared.
So that's all I got. I just realized something.
It's a
It's like a cross between a tiger, a bear, and a spider.
I'm wishing I had
Mantis.
banishment prep today. That's okay.
yeah. That's a or demon or something.
I'm sorry, I have the wrong token out.
I get you. That's fine. I actually need you to make me a will save.
That's fun. We get the right wheels of one. There we go. We'll save, right?
Yep. Oh shit. Are you ready?
Yeah. Hold on.
Like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck.
What?
Hell.
Glitter dust?
What the hell just happened?
Playing Moana for us?
Hilarity.
Okay, first off,
Oh, it's a crab thing or something. Or, I don't know. I have no idea what that was about.
I don't know. Magic, what just happened?
You'll find out in just a second.
Okay. Is this a charm effect?
No.
Compulsion effect?
Kinda, but not magical, really, I guess.
Doesn't matter. Immunity to compulsion.
It matters to me because it's not that kind of thing.
Is it a fear effect?
No. Just give me a fucking second, Bite. Calm down.
Alright.
Gorat.
That didn't sound good.
He said, displeased. Is that fair to say?
Alright, Garat is going to cast Leaded Blades. And then we'll move to here. And have Frostwind moved in behind him.
Alright, let me see. You will both be taking attacks of opportunity.
Huh. So it has combat reflexes.
Oh yeah. Gorat's first.
Seven strength drain. Ha 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 ha.
Frostwind second.
There's no save for that drain?
Yep. You can attempt a fortitude save to reduce the amount of strength drain. Solid. Alright, your 7 drain is reduced to 3 drain. Frostwind's, however, is not.
Well, that's going to make things, Alright, so...
Yeah, none of us rely on strength.
Alright. Well, that's all they're going to be doing.
What do I see that is creatures just biting them and they get weak?
You didn't have an action to attack with?
No.
Okay. Kalenda.
Does Callus say anything?
Callus
frozen.
freezes in position.
Oh.
She's gonna have to try and take care of that later. Beryl is going to move. I guess he's gonna come all the way around. Yeah. He'll use his acrobatics at a -10. See if he can do it, but otherwise he'll take the AOL. But wait, if I move through the salt spray ring, into that area, I can attack him with a 20% miss chance. Is that right? But then I'm moving half speed, so I can still use acrobatics normally. Is that right?
I'll leave that up to you to determine.
Never mind. I'll just do the -10 on this and try and beat its CMG.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. Terrible attack, though.
Alright, I'm going to keep moving to flank now that I'm thinking of it, because I do have that haste going. And attack with a stunning set. So +2.
That will hit.
DC 28.
Amazing.
That's my turn.
That was both Kalinda and Beryl.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was Beryl went first for me being stupid. Kalinda will. I guess she held her action for some non-reason. And will move here. So I take a 20% mischance when I'm here. Is that the deal?
Inside the mist, yes.
Yeah. Okay. She'll try and touch him with a Vision of Madness.
That's an interesting question. Would the effects of Blur and the Salt Spray Ring stack?
Generally, no. The highest value is the one that counts, but sometimes certain effects will stack, such as displacement and mirror image.
Should I roll my D100?
Yes.
He is mad. That's my turn.
Alright. He is stunned for this turn, however. I do believe he can still do this. Yeah, this goes off because it's just a thing. So
Can he still do
anybody-
his paralyzing gaze when Callus is in the Salt Spray Ring?
Yeah, he can still do it. If people can see him well enough to attack him, they
Yeah,
can see him well
that
enough
still
to be
works.
affected with the gaze. If it's not 50%, it's good enough.
Cool.
So everybody will need to give me fortitude saves. All right, Caleb, you are paralyzed for 1 round. Everybody else, however, is fine.
Sure, fine.
Relatively speaking.
How many rounds were you paralyzed for?
Indefinitely.
Luthor.
Luther's gonna look at his brother and smack his forehead. Oh, that dumb idiot didn't.
Oh, he definitely did.
Alright. Things are gonna have to get a little bit tricky. Let's deal with 2 things. Barrel!
Don't blow all your spells. Got him on the ropes. Unless it's enlarged. He likes that.
Oh, he's going to love this.
Am I enlarged?
Yeah.
Or next round?
Burn a spell, burn a scroll of quicken enlarge person.
Okay, sweet.
I think I have something that could help you.
What?
Freedom of movement.
Oh no! You don't understand.
No. Luther doesn't understand. Just throwing that out there to remind you.
Yeah. No. Never mind. Anyways,
I just read the spell description. It works on paralysis.
so happy for you. That's not what's affecting Callus at the moment.
Maybe it is. Luther doesn't know.
What does it look like?
Looks like he is currently
Yes.
frozen in place. He's not moving.
All right. Let's see. What was that? A standard to throw out the quicken spell. So I guess
No,
Luther
a quicken
does-
spell is a swift action, so you have a standard.
This is out of a scroll, though.
Unless you're talking
How are you
about,
quickening a scroll?
Yeah.
I'm not quickening the scroll. I'm quickening the spell that's on the scroll.
Yeah, how are you doing that?
I don't think
So
you
I
can
made
do
a
that.
quickened scroll of enlarged person.
I think meta magic needs to be written into the scroll.
It is. I paid the cost.
Oh. Well,
If you're
then it's
not
a swift
making
action.
it, it's already one. Okay.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. No. This is a quickened, a scroll of quickened,
Enlarged person. Good.
That's Luther's.
All right, then you have
turn,
a,
so they
then
got
you have a standard if you want it.
standard move to pull it out, standard to cast it.
Oh, okay.
That's Luther's
No,
turn.
it's not a standard to cast Quicken. That's the whole point of Quicken.
Actually, when you activate a scroll, the casting time is either a standard action or the casting time of the spell, depending on which one is longer. So technically, you can't use a scroll faster than a standard action.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I mean. I'm just
Okay.
I made the quickened enlarged person so that I would
Standard
wouldn't
instead
be
of a
standing
full.
there for a
Yeah.
round.
All right. Cool.
So moving standard. You want to do anything else?
Yeah, curse you.
That's fair. That is fair.
That's Luther's
Beryl
turn.
nods at you from behind the weird thing.
Caleb is paralyzed for this round. Callus. Callus no longer freezes in place.
Go for it.
Let me just find.
Does he have the dead condition?
No.
Nope. Kalinda.
Yeah.
Hey, guess
That's
what
all I
Slicer is, everybody?
Your weapon?
An intelligent weapon.
You have an intelligent weapon. Okay.
I'm regretting this.
Technically, an intelligent weapon has him at the moment.
Oh, okay. Is this a new weapon you took on?
Yeah, it's from person.
Oh. Did you even identify that thing?
No, because I'm an idiot.
Oh, God.
Saw the golden shiny sword and how kick-ass it was in combat, and now it's unfortunately being used on Kalinda.
Was the guy a
Well,
magus or?
Does he hit me?
I don't know what she was. She was some sort of badass, and Caleb is
Total
is
badass.
now wearing her armor and
Oh wait,
Cool.
no, she wouldn't. She wouldn't have been because this book came out before a magus class was created.
so
Okay.
Yeah, she was. All right, so what's your current AC right now? Is your token correct?
40. Yeah, and I think there's a 20%.
That's potentially 2 hits there.
Okay.
So roll me 2 D100s. Low is good for you.
You hit me.
Oh no, don't tell me. His weapon is... Oh no, don't tell me he's attacking the party.
Well, I don't know if you can see him do it in the mist. Can she do a sense motive on this? Or something? Or can we just say I understand that he's... I don't know. Was there any... Oh, jeez.
Oh, great.
I think it's time for me to actually do a combat maneuver.
Go out, you're up.
Alright, could I successfully disarm him?
You can try to disarm him.
Well, is it metagaming to assume that it's the sword? That's my first question.
A little bit. You've seen so many magic effects in here already.
Kalinda's definitely going to scream, though. Ah, stop! Gallus, what the hell? How much damage did I take?
From the two that hit, 17 and 12.
Does it do
Alright.
anything else to me? Just does damage.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. You gotta make 2 fort saves. Almost forgot.
Thanks. Glad I reminded you.
Appreciate that.
Good.
Oh, you are so close, but you're fine.
Let's see here. Should I attempt to try and restrain Callus, or should I attack the creature?
I'm going to recommend attack the creature.
Yeah, because Callus moved. Alright, here we go. Full attack with my leaded blades.
He's stunned right now anyway, so it's a good time.
And I get my...
And you're flanking.
Yeah, and, oh yeah, and I'm flanking. I didn't have that inputted in. Let me turn that on. So, for those attacks, add a +2, and then I'll do my free attack.
1 through 4 will hit. Hack will hit and confirm. Jesus, dude.
Holy crap.
Doing some damage.
Even with my strength string. And then Frostwind is also going to attack.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, he's still up.
Alright.
Barely I'm betting.
Your
And-
total damage before DR was 245 points that round.
Holy
Thank
shit.
you.
And now
2
for...
confirmed crits, dude.
Alright, now for Frostwind.
Is Frostwind gonna get the kill? It's looking like maybe.
That would be amazing. It really
Solid
would
maybe.
be.
Frostwind fucking takes him down.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my god.
Good boy.
We still got Callus to deal with, though.
Yeah.
By 1 point.
And
I didn't even get a full attack.
Let's see that full account. Attack.
Those are solid attacks.
Those are.
Man, that strength drain is
Yeah.
brutal.
Oh, and look, there's a crit threat in there. Oh well.
Oh well.
Grot beats the hell out of him. Seriously, dude. Brutal.
The thing was, I didn't have giant slaying on or anything like that.
Yeah.
Now that dust is out of the way, we need to restrain Callus.
Yeah, she's gonna try and touch him with a vision of madness. Dude, you're being psycho.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is actually gonna give you a penalty to your. I'm gonna give you a bonus to your saves and a penalty to your attacks and your skills. If I do, I touch him.
That will touch, yeah.
This chance makes it. Alright.
So,
Yeah, we good.
according to some sources, apparently a new deal has been reached between Sony and Disney.
Barrel.
And it will be announced at D23 tomorrow.
Told you.
Beryl is going to move over here. He has the move speed to do it without getting in his range. And he is going to attempt a disarm with his nunchucks.
Even though we don't know it's his weapon doing this, disarming him is still a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beyond a good idea. Roll that beautiful disarm
Yeah,
check.
it's not like he never disarms. He does, especially against.
And being a monk, you'll be better at doing it than anyone else would be in this group.
Alright, but if it's a crit, I'm taking the left one.
Alright.
Go for it.
I don't know what that means.
The left
Oh,
arm.
he can't see him, can he?
Oh
I guess he
no,
has
not
to be
from
next
there.
to
He
him.
has to be
Yeah, alright.
a little bit closer.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my tokens up. Okay, so disarm. He is at a +2 for flanking and a +2 for the size. So this is all at a +4.
+4.
What's your CMD?
The CMD of Callus Vale is a 41.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
That-
fuck!
That will not do it, yeah.
Okay, that's a high CMD. Jeez, dude.
You got close, though.
I fully expect Beryl to at least do it.
I mean, he's good at these, but not that good. All right, that's his turn.
Does that provoke?
No, I have the feet.
Sweet. Good for everybody. This over.
So the idiot got himself possessed again? Is that what I'm hearing?
He seems very pro Karzog at the moment.
Yes, he got himself possessed again. Lovely!
Is this a regular occurrence?
Remember what I told you about his wife?
Yes.
Is she possessive?
Yes! Why do you think they're not speaking anymore?
Because he was a bad lover.
Well, no, it's because he, cut her head off and sent her back to hell. But yeah, regardless.
Yeah.
Um,
Women don't like that.
That's one hell of a divorce.
I know, she's still ranting about it.
In hell?
What do you think, Succubi go?
I feel like this has been a long round of chat.
It has
Yeah.
been. All right, so what do I got that Luther could do to? Oh, I could daze him. I'm gonna try dazing.
His saves are up.
The old dazing meta magic rod. Gonna load up gonna. Then
Dude,
gonna,
remember his saves are at a +8 right now.
I don't care about his saves.
You will.
Are you sure?
No, I
Doesn't
really
Dazing
don't.
need saves?
Anyways, where do
I
you
don't
cast him?
need for his saves because Scorching Ray,
Okay.
dazing Scorching Ray, that will touch.
But the dazing part means it requires a save.
Oh, that's
Let's
the
see.
part
His
that-
touch AC is 18, so the first ray will miss.
Second and third rays will definitely hit for 17 and 15.
17 and 15. Yep, and you can apply. Hold on, actually.
What is dazing? Will?
If it doesn't ordinarily.
All right, so
That's a
he
save as
can
well.
attempt a will save.
Now here's a good question. What is the
Yeah.
DC on this one?
It's what the DC would normally be for the spell.
It's going to be a generic second level. Scorching Ray second level. No, it's third level. Generic. No, it's second level. Generic second level spell.
So 18. So it's a 20. Yeah, it's
Alright.
20. That would be according to the
Yep.
And he makes
That was not a 1.
so yeah. Did that do anything? I can't see into the salt spray.
I think you heard him. Yeah,
Well,
we've been able to.
spray.
How were you able to target him? Can't see.
You've got 20%, which I think is enough to target, because there's just the one square. So roll me 2 D100s. Low is good for you. All right, so he takes.
That's too much magic.
What's too much?
Wait, why'd you take away 15?
I dealt 15 damage from the Scorching Ray.
Yeah, I already gave him his damage.
You healed him for 15, I think.
Yeah, because the 15 didn't hit. The
Oh,
17
I see what you did.
Yeah,
It's confusing when we're both doing things on the character.
yeah, just, you know,
Just don't worry about Callus for now.
I wasn't planning on it.
I'll adjust his health if he takes damage or anything.
Alright.
Caleb, you are free to act.
Alright, well. Caleb is going to deactivate his Soul Spray Ring.
That's not what you wanted.
Really? I mean,
Okay, maybe.
He does it. That's a standard. You got your move. You're 5 foot in here.
yeah, I'm going to 5 foot to here, get out of his way.
All right.
I'm getting away from that mess.
That's fair. All right, Kalinda. Oh, let's see.
Hey, I got good.
All right, and then you just got a
Ewan
minus 8
McGregor
to
is back as
these.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, that's been out for about a week or so.
It's been confirmed today.
Oh,
So, none of them hit.
I think they're trying to get Ray Park back too.
I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be able to get Ray Park back. And for what reason?
So you can play Darth Maul.
Gorat.
Alright, Well, there's not a whole lot I can do here that would be productive other than just attacking him with my axes. I don't think I have any spell that would be useful in this instance.
Well, killing him will stop him from attacking.
Yeah, it would, yeah. Should I... So should I just attack him with my axes or just leave him alone?
Then we have to heal him. Can you disarm him?
If Beryl could
Grapple
not
him?
disarm him, I can't disarm him.
Help us grapple him or something.
Alright. Alright, I'll
Please.
try and grapple him.
I don't know. Or assist disarm, maybe?
I don't think you can do assists on disarms, but I'm at least going to try and do a grapple. Well, I mean, no, Frost's going to try and trip him with a bite attack, but...
Yo, hold on a second. I've been hit with a touch of madness, right?
Yeah.
1 second. Let me see if it's in here.
But it doesn't have that many mechanical effects other than the penalty. It's not like the spell madness. Or fusion or anything. Or madness.
Okay. So, Touch of Madness is not in Cura Lab.
Alright, grapple check.
It's a vision of madness, not a touch of madness.
That's not going to do it.
I didn't think it would. I would have to roll a 20.
Do you have the feat
Huh?
You're about to take an AOO.
to keep it from provoking?
No.
Shit.
Does a 32 hit?
Yeah?
Alright, give me fort save. Alright, you're fine. Carry on.
You take the damage.
Uh-huh, already dealt.
Belinda's
Do you want
turn.
Frostburn
Belinda.
still?
She is going to 5-foot step and cast. What's the spell she likes? Frightful Aspect. And he is now shaken. Oh, he's immune to fear, isn't he? Shit.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
a
I
little
think
bit.
he's immune to fear,
little
so
bit.
that's not going to affect him, unfortunately.
Okay, I still want to do it though. It's fine.
Would you like to do anything else?
I didn't say she gets into her style stances, so she'll do that. Swift.
Alright. Beryl.
Beryl is going to.
Try no disarm.
Yeah. Should I try and grapple him? I don't know if there's any difference. I guess I'll try the disarm. I can't believe your CMD is so high. Wow.
Hey, and I'm not even built for that. It's just, it is.
How is it that high? You're like strength plus BAB, then. Oh, your dex too? Jeez.
Okay,
Pretty good. I mean, I guess.
All
This
them
girl's a side
AC
too.
bonuses, man.
Oh yeah, that
All
one,
them
that's right.
AC
Yeah,
bonuses.
Right. So this is at a +4 still.
All right.
I mean, hell, Garata is.
Oh
is
wait, no, he'll do it. He is gonna. I'm sorry, my bad. He is going to do a flurry of blows, and every single one of these is going to be a disarm.
Oh my god, that is beautiful.
Are you sure?
Is there anything that says you can't do it?
No, I'm just making sure that's what you want to do.
Oh. No, because the last time I tried this, the guy couldn't be disarmed. Okay, here's what I want to know. Was there something mechanically holding this sword in, or was it just undisarmable? Did Beryl or any of the characters see something holding the sword in place?
I don't believe so.
No? Alright. He's gonna try and grapple him then. Sorry, is that metagaming?
I mean, you already rolled at least one, so you're doing a flurry one way or
Okay.
another. Disarm.
And
The
a
question is
grapple
if you want to
disarm.
do the standard one or the full round.
I'll do the... Well, even if I do the standard, I can still do more things. I can still do regular attack with my iteratives. So, I guess he does the standard one.
Alright. You lash out with your fist and you knock the sword from his hand.
Oh, nice. Cool. Where is this? In the square? Can he move to step on it as a move?
You can roll me a d8. Usually it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one's top of Callus's head. It lands at Gorat's feet.
Cool.
Gorat, do not touch that blade.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do anything else. Oh, we can do like a reposition, right? He'll do a reposition attack. So this is at a -5, and he would take an AOO. Has him.
What's Cal's gonna do? Punch him?
He could if he wants. That is a crit on that, though.
Yeah. So I
It's a high
reposition
enough
him.
roll, anyways. Oh wait, what's your
CMD.
CMD? You got the plus
41.
41. You have any penalties to that? -5?
-5, but I think I'm getting a +2 for being larger.
If it's just
Or a
+2, that
+1.
won't be enough.
Okay, alright. Wait, doesn't a critical always work? Is it a 19 I rolled?
It's a 19-year-old.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's my turn.
Luthor.
Gorat, please don't touch that sword. We'll deal with it in a second.
Like with me, I have my axes.
And I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit here real fast. Gorat?
Don't you know? Fish are dumb. They chase anything that glitter.
It just looks really nice. Are you sure you don't want to pick it up?
Is this a will save?
No, just asking. It is a golden sword.
Luther says not to pick it up. He's smarter than I am, so I'm not going to pick it up.
Alright, just checking. Thank God I wasn't Caleb, right?
Oh.
Alright, we're out of combat.
Yeah. Yeah, Caleb would have picked it up. Like,
No,
well, this is going in my bag.
Heavily. We
I just-
must destroy that sword. It is evil.
I feel like, going with the Moana references
Yes,
in,
it is
in
very
an RPG is pretty way to buck the stereotypes.
Why would you ever pick it up and use it? I thought, why didn't you let me at least identify it?
Don't let him bully you, Callus. He should have
You're
identified it.
an
He knows.
idiot. You're my older brother. You're supposed to protect me. I am sorry, Callus. I'm sorry, everyone. Perhaps my greed got the better of me. I will endeavor never to do that again.
I think someone's going to have to just do some atonement.
Well, luckily for him...
That's alright, buddy.
Why don't we just leave the sword here? Okay.
That seems unsafe.
What's it going to do? Sprout legs and follow us?
Fall into the wrong hands.
Everyone besides us is the wrong hand, so... kind of, it doesn't really matter. Everyone here is trying to kill us anyway. Them having a sword not really impact things that much.
Sure. Person was pretty baller, she says, using
And we still killed them.
15 slam.
Regardless, does anybody have, like, I don't know, a spare handy haversack or bag of holding or something?
You could put it in mine. You'd have to cover the blade first so it doesn't slice it.
Right. Do we have a... Didn't it come with a scabbard? Pals produces the scabbard. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you know what?
Excuse me.
Luther casts Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Works on magic items.
It's...
I don't know. Swords usually don't weigh more than 5 pounds.
But I don't think Mage Hand can lift magic.
Yeah, this sword is definitely more than 5 pounds.
Wow, that's pretty heavy for a sword.
It's made of gold. It weighs 25 pounds.
Damn!
Wow, that's heavy.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Me too.
I hate you so much.
Thanks for being a good sport, though.
I know.
I saw an opportunity and I went for it.
Yeah. What is this? What is this sword anyway?
I can't tell you yet because it has other information associated with it.
Ah, I gotcha. You know, I wonder though, was person actually alive or just being controlled by the sword?
That is an excellent question.
What's the question?
Whether or not person was a willing participant in that combat.
Well, I guess we'll never know, will we?
No, but, you know.
I find it hard to believe that Callus would think that trying to heft around a 23-pound sword would be a good idea.
Callus don't care. Callus just saw a new weapon and was like, ooh.
All the cool procs that it had in combat? Oh, man.
I mean, seriously.
I mean, do you have any idea how hard it would be to wield a sword that heavy?
You are aware of the fact that Callus is a pretty strong guy.
Yeah, it actually has a strength requirement on it.
Oh, what is the strength requirement?
18 or higher.
Hey, Callus is 22. So, I'm going to be getting Disney Plus.
I'm sorry.
Oh, apparently, the Orville is moving to Hulu.
Yeah, I heard that.
I haven't watched that since, like, the first season.
Yeah. So, guys, here's what's... they've got 3 new shows that are confirmed for Disney Plus. You ready for this?
Hit me.
She-Hulk.
Are these live action shows?
These are all live action.
I'm a little bit interested in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about?
I wonder who they would get to play She-Hulk.
I don't know. There's a trailer attached to this. Ahem. Moon Knight.
Oh, okay. That's
All right.
interesting.
All right.
That's actually kind of out there. The final one, though. This is the one I'm interested in. Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Now,
Is that the? Are they doing the Muslim girl?
They
Miss
are
Marvel?
doing the Muslim girl.
now, correct me if I'm wrong. Moon Knight, if I remember, his entire thing is that he basically houses a spear that has like multiple personalities or something like that.
Yeah. It's basically the phases of. He's got a moon guy.
My powers, I need medication for day-to-day life.
Right. The character that had a cool costume but never really had a successful comic.
Kind of did.
Disney has hate for me for
Tell me I'm wrong.
taking those good shows off of Netflix.
So, what next?
There are.
I guess first off, I'll finish reading you the description for this area.
That would be great.
I mean, there's a statue that you can go check out.
Mm-hmm.
A 20-foot statue of Karzog stands in the southern portion of this chamber, his hands before him as if they may have once held an object between them. A brazier stands before the statue, plumes of smokeless fire churning inside of it. North of the statue stands a stone pagoda-like structure, a single opening in its southern face.
I just had something that just hit me right now. You say his hands are outstretched, right?
You
Yep.
think the sword belongs there?
Would you say that they are the distance between his hands is equal distance to the length of the sword?
Not really. It's a pretty big statue.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe his sword fit into the statue.
Yes, let's give the statue the sword.
Well, I mean, the sword's gold, the statue's gold.
Can
Well,
I
I
see
doubt
anything
that statue
through the
is
opening?
It wasn't that big of a stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, let me finish the description. North of the statue stands a stone pagoda-like structure, a single opening in its southern face, revealing two smaller statues of Karzog within. On either side of a 20-foot-long sarcophagus bearing the likeness of the Runelord on its golden lid. To the west, a massive pair of golden double doors shimmers behind a hazy screen of golden energy.
Oh, good. We found his resting place.
I think you're up.
All right, let me look at the. Let me look at the door. Seriously, nobody touched that sword. I guess a knowledge check, or yeah, knowledge check on the shimmering field.
Sure, have dogs.
What do you want? Spellcraft or
Wait for
Arcana?
my dogs to shut up.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm just having a momentary brain hiccup here. Knowledge Arcana with a detect magic.
Alright, I'll detect magic and then knowledge arcana.
Who lost strength?
Garrot and Frostwind.
How much?
Garrot lost 3 points. Frostwind lost 6.
So I have one restoration prepared. I couldn't do another one today. Do we think I should use it on him?
I'm fine, but if you want to use it on Frostwind, go ahead.
I do have my own restoration.
Oh,
If we
Cool.
wish to use it.
is that one free?
Unfortunately, is not. Well, but one moment. I'm checking my lay on hands. Alright, so I don't have a mercy that could do anything. Yeah, I just got a restoration.
Okay, let's go for it. Sound all right?
Alright. Frostwind or...
I'll do one, you do the other?
Right. And,
You are healed.
Yep, and that's another diamond out of the... Or is it 2 diamonds?
I don't remember the cost of that.
It's a diamond. Cal's bought a whole bunch of diamonds for restoration.
Diamonds are forever.
I'll do 2.
Forever.
Until they get used in a spell.
Yeah. Alright,
They will
so...
scintillate and tease me.
First things first. That's a wall of force. And that's a wall of force that I'm not familiar with. It's probably something even worse.
Huh.
Second off, Beryl should be shrunk by now.
Okay.
No offense, man. A large person doesn't last that long.
Don't worry about it. It was cold out.
Especially the one that Luther had to
Right,
use.
I guess it's like 1 minute, so. Alright.
Yeah.
Kalinda's still big.
Yep. So, I don't
Well,
think
doesn't
we should...
teleportation magic get past it?
You want me to dimension door through through a closed door?
Well, you're saying it's blocking the entrance right here. Oh, that is. Well, what do we see beyond it?
A gold door?
It's a closed door. And a wall of force.
Yeah. Alright, so basically...
You could disintegrate it. That gets rid of walls of force, right?
Well, here's the thing. It's not Wall of Force as I know. It's probably Karazog's version of Force, and quite frankly, that scares me.
Yeah.
And to top it off, wow, I'm just like right now. To top it off, it's just look. If I don't know enough to try and take care of
Okay.
it.
Hey,
So-
Callus, want to hit me with a lay on hand since you
Oh,
effed me
yes.
up?
I apologize.
All good.
$8d6.
Thanks, bro.
So, my advice is we we should probably go back the other way and see if we can't use that other end.
What?
If you zoom out, there's another side to this place.
We're not going to try and get into the tomb and kill him?
Oh no, it's just that I'm pretty sure there's a way to turn that thing off, but it's not here. Well, actually, that's in
Turn what thing off?
the shimmering wall of force.
Yeah, but if Karzog's up here...
Actually, are we at the top of the pinnacle?
Not the top, no.
What?
Alright, so two things. Number one, I'm pretty sure that Karzog is at the top of this tower, so we might want to go up. However, on the other side of things, I'm pretty sure there's something important in that room there. So
All right.
let's go see if we can find some means of deactivating that wall.
Okay.
Pretty sure that it will be on this level somewhere.
Let's run around.
Alright, are you going to open any of the doors along here as you go past?
No.
Just skip them all.
Is it
Let's hurry.
all empty chambers?
Alright, let me reveal the one thing down the hallway you need to go down.
Run, run, run around.
Oh.
Really?
What is it?
This triangular room is empty, save for a golden bed strewn with exotic furs and silk sheets. A long shelf above the bed holds nearly 24 leather-bound books.
Ooh, detect magic.
They're not magical.
There.
Caleb begins stuffing all the valuable stuff into his bag of holding.
What are the books?
Books.
Just books?
Bookie books.
Books, they were more or less treaties on different types of magic. You suspect this may have been Guy's room.
Lovely. Alright,
He likes gold.
so there's two doors that the Rune Giants and Lamias all came out of.
So you want to do the big golden door, or do you want to do the little smaller door first?
Ooh, yeah, that's right, there's a smaller door.
Alright, let's see what's over here. I need to make sure I have personate skills, perception.
You do not detect any traps.
So you don't see the finger of death.
Open the door.
Alright, you open the door, revealing a chamber within.
How riveting.
Oh.
But wait,
There's
there's more.
We found Karazog.
Guess what time it is?
Miller time?
Was it Miller time? Were you right?
Initiative time, yeah.
Um,
Alright, so the door opens and you see a translucent Karzog standing in front of you.
Oh, good. Hello again, sir. You're going to start blasting us, aren't you?
He does not look happy. Yeah.
Luther,
Well-
now it's time to ask your questions.
Well, okay, but I'm not too sure he's going to be very perceptive. It's just an illusion. Well, actually, just ascending, but you know.
Galinda's gonna squeeze in there. It's her turn, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's her turn.
How far is that for her to move? Sorry, where was she? Here?
So, haste would still be on, right?
No.
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 Can I squeeze through the door and move there? Is that alright?
That's fine.
Alright, swift action gets into her style stance. And she's going to touch him with Vision of Madness. Or attempt to. No. Oh, I have to take haste.
It's just too startling of an encounter. You cannot make things work.
Yeah.
Caleb.
Alright, well, it's... I'm gonna hold. Well,
Might
Alright.
get out of the way.
yeah, 5 foot step.
You can't hold in 5 foot step.
Alright, I'll 5 foot step.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, I just don't want to be in line of sight of this guy. Because, I don't think I can do anything to hurt him, and I don't want to be in range of his spells.
That's fair. So he raises a hand and points it at Beryl. And a green ribbon of energy lashes out. Alright, this is gonna be here, carry this 7.
Flat-footed, so I lose my dex.
Yes. And other dexterity bonuses, Stacy. Dodge bonuses.
I lose dodge bonuses. Okay. Well, I think he'd have to lose a whole lot of things to get down to a 19.
Alright. Callus?
Considering if I'm figuring this is going to go exactly what happened last time, Callus is going total defense. There's probably literally nothing.
Wait, I'm sorry. So I would lose my wisdom bonus to AC also.
Anything that would affect. Do you not have like a section that you wrote your flat-footed AC down on?
I did, but this is like flat-footed and touch, right?
Yeah, it's flat-footed touch since you haven't acted yet. So that does include your wisdom bonus to AC from being a monk.
So I lose that too. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so.
Actually, hold on. No, these bonuses to AC apply even against touch attacks or when the monk is flat-footed. Your
Okay.
AC bonus is
So,
fine.
Well,
From
it doesn't
being
hit
monk.
me now. Okay, yeah, I'm good. He misses.
Yep, it is currently Callus's turn. He decided to take full defense. I'm going to double check something here real fast. So I might need to remind y'all something. I know I have a file with this in it here somewhere.
Kalinda says, "Don't worry, that spell never works for Luthor either."
Really? You're gonna play me like that, Kalinda?
I'm sorry, bro. You know it's all love. She tries to give you a fist bump.
There we go. This is what I was looking for. So Luther, Gorat, Kalinda, and Beryl are all filled with the urge to strike the image with their dominant weapons.
Oh. Oh dear.
And it's Gorat's turn.
Alright, so...
Rod has dominating weapons.
I have...
You have a dominant weapon.
I do.
Luther and Gorat, Kalinda, and Beryl all have dominant weapons. Dragelk had a jealous one, Rip Bro, and Caleb has a miserly one.
Yes, I have a domineering weapon. Battle axe.
Nice.
So I feel the urge to attack. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Alright. Well, I don't have haste, so this is going to be a double move. So I cannot attack this round.
Luthor.
Okay. First off, knowledge arcana to know what it is.
You rolled last time, so that information would be the same.
Down.
What did I know about it?
Not a lot, as I recall.
Okay. Second off, I could try smacking him with my quarterstaff. It's just an urge, right? Like, it's nothing like super.
It's not a compulsion.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Kalinda's not even proficient with her forged weapon.
That's fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna resist the urge, and just get out of his line. Actually, hold on. Sir, just so you know, this won't go well for your image. Could you tell me exactly why you decided to go into stasis? That's gonna be Luther's turn.
So as high as Luther's intelligence is, I'm not sure even he could have imagined the expression, the complete dismissal on Karzog's face.
Shut down!
Perhaps you just didn't understand me.
Beryl.
Oh, he understood you just fine. He doesn't give a shit. You are beneath him.
He's gonna be beneath me in a couple sessions.
Giggity.
Barrel's going to move to flank without provoking, and or I guess he doesn't flank, but he's going to attempt. I don't know. This guy's made of light. I doubt it can be stunned, but I will give it a go nonetheless. He wonders silently why he's fighting a light man.
Why does that
Sorry.
vaguely remind me of an old rock and roll song?
Wonder why I'm fighting a light man.
So is this just a regular unarmed strike?
Yep.
Alright, well. The
No,
unarmed
it's a stunning
strike
fist, but
the unarmed strike passes through Karzog's image.
okay. Alright. I mean,
Linda.
it's magic, but yeah. She wants to try and do a knowledge, having seen this.
The information you guys got about it last time was that you are guessing it has something to do with the way reality is warped in this area. That's about all you're going to get on the subject.
Okay. So he's not tangible,
Correct.
And then I'm gonna call T.
but he is able to cast spells on us.
Correct.
I guess a good way to think of it is it's an avatar.
Pretty much. This is why I
Do I
didn't.
think that would
rush
mean
it.
it's immune to spells, or what? What to do with that? Alright. I guess Kalinda will just be here for support. Or, you know, she's gonna hold her action. She doesn't know what to do. What do I do? Sorry.
Caleb.
Caleb is round the corner.
It's intangible. What do we do?
My weapon
Well,
can't.
as a reminder, last time when this same thing happened in the middle of that gigantic battle, somebody hit Karzog, and then Karzog disappeared.
Do we have a Ghostbane weapon, or force?
On.
Doesn't force?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Why didn't it download all of them?
Barrel. Karzog casts a spell on you. And I'm going to need a fortitude save.
I think he has to roll through my SR first.
Alright, let me go look up that. Jesus.
Okay, so he gets a +4 on this. unless it gets all sorts of bonuses. +4 on this,
Here we
or
are,
a
this is
+6 if it's enchantment.
It is not enchantment. Let's see.
Yep. But I get a total of a 36.
Let's see. That will make it this time. Callus.
The baleful. Wait a second here.
Yeah, we have
Doesn't
trial
Harold
weapons.
have
So.
a dominating nunchuck?
Yeah. Uh-huh. He does.
Yeah. Are you wielding it?
I am.
Well, when I asked specifically if it was an unarmed strike or not, you said yes.
Let's see. Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Callus is going to continue to be in total defense because there's really nothing he can do with it.
All right. Gorats.
Alright, well, Garot is going to attack with his domineering battle axe.
that's the key.
All right. Well, you hit.
Actually, would the vault effect still even be on at this point? Probably not.
And he disappears.
Oh yeah, good thinking. Next.
You'll say he's not so tough.
Just so we're aware, that was just an image, not the actual Karazog.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. Good in the hood. That's how I talk
Speaking
now.
of which, guys, it's 9:30. We want to call it.
Oh. Because then if we don't get through it next time, it'll be like... Just keep going.
All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuff.
Yep. The interior of this dazzling chamber is awash in golden light. It shines from every gem, every strip of gold, and every silver inlaid wall carving, creating a kaleidoscope of color and riches. The checkerboard pattern on the floor is interrupted in a 20-foot wide path from the northeastern doors to a throne on a dais of onyx to the southwest, by a path of what appears to be countless rubies forming a red carpet of sorts to the throne itself. This throne, if possible, makes the rest of the chamber's extravagance seem pale and poor in comparison, for it is made of shining gold, diamonds, rubies, and sapphires, and draped with shimmering, glowing furs from unrecognizable creatures.
Oh man, I'm gonna need more bags of holding for this.
That's hella cool.
And I'm really glad I came with you guys. I am getting rich off this loot.
Yeah. I'm sure there's no downside to sitting in it.
Oh, I'm sure there's no downside to taking any of the rubies. I'm sure that this throne let's face it, all of this is probably just transformed.
It's really made out of dung.
I mean, there are plenty of rubies around if you want to try one.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Alright. It doesn't emanate any other magic than any other part of the structure has.
Okay.
Caleb
Doesn't
is
seem
going
magical.
to pry one of the rubies out with his dagger.
Alright. You pop one of the rubies out, and it is gorgeous. It is a beautiful ruby.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, I know we're on a time crunch, so we can come back and get the rest of this later. Or rather, I will.
Yes, I'm sure you'll have fun.
To the north.
Alright, let me take a gander at this door.
That's open already.
Oh, well. Well,
To the north again.
To the north. Everybody gets out to the north.
I don't know that one.
You have to be a Stark to appreciate it. A pair of outrageously sized beds, each over 40 feet long, lie against the far wall of this enormous chamber. A towering stone table, flanked by equally oversized chairs, sits in the center of the room.
well, I guess we know who lived here.
Well, we have one, so I guess. Ooh. I really don't want to deal with that wall of force, but we're gonna have to.
Alright. Through the doors there, you can see an exquisitely decorated chamber containing thick carpeting on the floor, a flickering fireplace along the northern wall, and several large nests of fine furs and cushions.
Maybe
Are these doors open?
maybe the Lamias lived here.
Maybe.
In stark contrast, the room with the open door is a foul-smelling abattoir. It is empty of furniture, and it would appear that whatever lives there prefers to use the half-gnawed bodies of previous meals as bedding.
Ah.
It knows what it likes. What about this door to the north?
It is closed.
Beryl's gonna open it.
And it touches easily, or it opens easily to touch. Revealing more doors.
More door.
Has a nice ring to it, eh?
Ho ho ho.
I don't know. It can get kind of hot.
You'll lava it if you stay long enough.
Is this one open above?
It is not. These doors are all closed.
Glenda's gonna push on that door.
It opens easily with a touch. The thickly carpeted floor of this grand chamber is further strewn with expensive-looking throw rugs and exotic furs. A nest of the same lies heaped in the center of the room, under a rotunda-like construction, atop which a canopy of silks and gauzy veils adds to the chamber's mystique.
This is where the Lamias were.
I think these are all bedrooms. Let's go down here.
Well, there's a door next to Frostwind.
I know, more bedrooms.
Would you like to open it, Brett?
Yes, I would.
It opens easily at a touch.
Who just puked?
Who just puked?
Oh.
The stone walls of this chamber are stark and undecorated. Even the floor is merely functional in appearance. Two doors face each other across the room to the west. But we gotta hang out here, because we gotta fight. And we may want to hold this for next session.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
20
I think
minutes.
we should. Because it's getting kind of late, and I need sleep.
You don't want to do 20 minutes of battle?
Well, could be 20 minutes of battle. Could be
I will
another-
say this is the only creature in the room. So it's up to you.
We can wait till next week.
Alright, guys.
Well, thanks. I'll
Good.
see you real soon.
See you next week, guys.
Thank y'all for playing.
Alright.
Thank you. Okay, take it easy.
Magic,
so
I
close.
really hate
I know. Bye, guys.
And I'd like to thank everyone else for joining us for Rise of Runelords. I know it's been a couple weeks since I posted anything, but we had that huge combat. It took 30 rounds. It wasn't really making for an interesting experience, so I decided to just skip through that. So remember, I have a Patreon, and I will be posting details from my Discord soon. So good night.